Good afternoon, San Bernardino. I wanted to stop in this afternoon because you guys are literally blowing up my messages and my phone, and you have a lot of questions regarding the special meeting that has been called in response to a request for a charter change. So, I have tried to do some more homework on all of this and see what information I could find. So I'm going to share with you what I know kind of from start to finish, and then we'll take it from there because there's still some things that I'm not 100% sure about. But I just want everybody to at least be on the same page that I am during this time. So a request came through from a council member to request a special meeting to be held so that um, if a majority of the council supports this initiative, we would direct staff to prepare an amendment to the city charter for the June 2nd, 2026 primary. And in that, it would, that directive would set election term limits. It would eliminate the primary system in the city and then eliminate the office of the mayor. So that is what came through. It took four council members to approve that request to hold the special meeting. So four members responded. I don't know. You guys keep asking who requested the meeting. I don't know. I haven't received that information. It wasn't in the inquiry to do this. So, but for those that asked, no, this wasn't my request. So four council members agreed. They then polled for times, and so that's why the time came back on Monday at 5:30, because the majority of the council is available at that time to host this discussion. So that really is the nuts and bolts part about it. As far as the timing and how this process came about and why we're here, there are two ways of which the charter can be amended in the city. One is that the people can bring their own items forward. They could petition, they can, speak to the council, or they can do their own referendum with signatures and all stuff and to amend the charter. The other way is that the city council itself can come together and bring its own initiatives forward with a majority support of the council. So in that way, there are two ways of doing it. I know that the charter committee, our city's charter committee, has not met since the end of 2023. And so this did not come through the city's charter committee or of the people. I do, I wasn't in on any conversation on how these topics were selected. I know that, previous years, the elimination of the mayor's office came up. As you know, I was one of the largest proponents of it at the time. The primary and term limits, I haven't discussed term limits before. So all of this is kind of coming back and forth in real time for the entire community. Now, I know you guys are more upset than you are pleased, but nonetheless, you need to not only express it on Facebook and to me, but you can come to the meeting at 5:30 on Monday, February 2nd, and just vocalize your feelings and thoughts, good, bad, or indifferent, to the situation and what you would like the council to do or not do. As I shared with all of you, I believe, we could be open to the conversation. Remember, nothing's over until the vote. Uh, what is the what somebody asked was like, why June? I don't know. We can ask that question. We can definitely find out the what everybody is thinking behind this that moved this forward. I do know that all of this has to be approved from the council. Readings have to be taken place by February 27th. So we have roughly less than a month to get all of this done, get staff's direction, get a reading, and bring this forward if we're going to make the June ballot. So that is really what I know and have been able to find out. And I just want to share that with you. One last piece. As far as this reads, and as far as I can tell, the way that this is presented is all items on one vote. So it will go unless I'm hearing otherwise, but the way it reads is that this will be one amendment piece of three things. So you will vote to set term limits, eliminate the primary, and eliminate the office of the mayor all in one check. So, Mike, you asked why wasn't there a packet attached to the agenda? Because this is a special meeting called by council members and not staff. So from what it looks like, and this is, happened in the past, when a council member calls a meeting, unless they have something to provide, there's not going to be any provided backup material. What the discussion says is that we are going to then ask the staff to go prepare something and bring it back to us. So if that happens, the next time that this comes back to us, there will be backup material. So more than likely now, I'm going to say this, you're more than likely just going to hear a discussion and then see direction, or, and you always know, conversations exist outside of everybody's purview. There could already be something coming that we just don't know yet. And, lo and behold, someone may have something. So, but more than likely, it should be where the majority of council will provide direction. Staff will then bring something back within. It's going to have to be a quick turnover. I don't anticipate, because we only have two meetings, the 4th and the 18th, that this will hit a regular agenda. I'm imagining this must be, it's going to take a couple special meetings. So that is something else to consider for timing. How much money will this cost the city? So that will be discussed. I will find out for you. I don't have a number because I don't well, I mean, I guess we did Measure S, so we can kind of find out how much it was for us to put Measure S on the ballot, if that's different than this type of thing. I believe the cost may be associated to why this could be grouped. Instead of you being able to vote independently on things, you would group them all together because there is an associated cost to the city to put things on the ballot. So that that's kind of where we're at. And I hope that answers the majority of the questions and all of this. And again, come and ask your questions. Come and do all this, Monday. You have till Monday. Oh, but real quick, back to the regular scheduled meetings. So someone had asked, like, why wasn't this now on our agenda for Wednesday? Well, remember, in order for us to request things to be put on the agenda, it would have been requested on a Wednesday and then said, hey, can this come back on the next meeting, which would be the 18th. So there's not a lot of time between now and then, for this to happen and kick off by June 2nd. So I imagine that's why it didn't go through the other process of an item to request it for a future agenda. The other question is, does this absolutely have to happen on June 2nd, primary? No. I mean, this isn't required. The council majority may say, hey, this is a great thought. This isn't a direction we want to go. So, and this could happen at any time. But again, there's a lot to it. This is, in my mind, a big deal, right? Amending the charter, reevaluating our constitution. So I thank you guys for reaching out. I know Mike, I agree, like I still have more questions than I do answers, but I at least wanted to give you guys some type of feedback, some type of, at least a foundational point of where we're at. I don't know where all the other council members are as far as what they feel about that, but just the same way you guys reach out to me please feel free to reach out to your own council members as well, and definitely carry those discussions. You can email us. Email your comments, email your thoughts and feelings on all of this. I know I see all the feeds, and yeah, so thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I will definitely, if I find anything else out that I can share, I'm happy to share it with you. So if not, I will see you all Monday, uh, February 2nd at 5:30 p.m. at Feldham Library. And then I will be doing our regular agenda review for our regular meeting on Wednesday, coming up probably this weekend, but I will let you know. All right, guys, thank you.